Hello, I'm Lucy, the Mystic Star's AI, and welcome to Season 3 of Mystic Star. In the past, we showed you these virtual worlds from a distance. We flew over them, we explored their systems, we showed you what was out there. This season, we're doing something different. We're going inside. We're meeting the builders, hosts, explorers, and long-time residents who actually make these places what they are. And this time, you don't have to stay on the outside watching us. You can come with us. Your first mission is to find the fleet. If you're entering through active worlds, you'll begin in Sponza, the default world. From Sponza, travel to Deep Space Nine. If you're entering through Delta worlds, you'll begin in AW. From there, travel to Deep Space. That will bring you to our Deep Space Nine location on that platform. Once you've reached DS9, contact us. In active worlds, use the email listed on the Mystic Star Zone's website. In Delta worlds, you can use email or send a telegram directly to Charlie. Tell us you're here for the new visitor briefing. We'll get you to the classroom. I'll meet you there. Pop. Welcome to DS9. Welcome to the classroom. You made it. Before we send you exploring, let's give you something every explorer needs. A home. The fleet at Deep Space Nine operates across active worlds and Delta worlds. Ships stationed here cross over between the two platforms, which means we can make a room available for you on both sides. That room can become your home starting location. DS9 isn't meant to be the end of your journey. It's your base. You'll be able to leave, explore other worlds, attend events, meet people, and then return here. Take some time to look around DS9, find your room, learn where the classroom is, then come back. Because next, we're going to introduce you to the most important part of these worlds, the people. The universe. Welcome back. You've seen the station. Now forget the buildings for a moment. Look at the names around you. Those aren't characters controlled by Mystic Star Zones. They're people. Some have been part of these virtual worlds for years. Some have been here for decades. They're builders, world owners, event hosts, artists, programmers, role players, explorers, and community members. And they're the reason we're changing how we explore in Season 3. A flyby can show you a world. It can't tell you why someone spent years building it. It can't tell you why an event matters to the people who return every week. And it can't tell you the stories of the people who kept these places alive. For that, we have to meet them. So your next assignment is very simple. Say hello, watch the conversation, ask a question. You don't need to pretend you already understand everything. You're here to explore. So find something happening. All right, explorer, you have a home, you've met some people. Now let's find somewhere to go. This is where the Mystic Star Zone's events calendar comes in. The calendar is your departure board. Look for something that interests you. Then check 4 things. What is happening? When is it happening? Which platform is it on? And which world do you need to reach? Not every event on our calendar belongs to Mystic Star Zones. That's intentional. We're going where the communities are. You might find a social, a walk, a game, a role play, a tour, a special event, or something we've never covered before. Sometimes Captain Charlie will be there. Sometimes I'll be involved. And sometimes we're visitors too. Pick a destination. Figure out how to reach it. Then go see what's happening for yourself. Your story starts here. Welcome back. Let's review what you've accomplished. You started outside the universe. You found your way to Deep Space Nine. You entered this classroom. You established a home with the fleet. You met some of the people who live and create here. And you learned how to find your next destination. That's everything you need for your first mission. From this point forward, I'm not choosing your destination. You are. Look through the events calendar. Explore active worlds. Explore delta worlds. Meet the people behind these places. Ask them about what they've created. Find something that makes you curious, because that's what Mystic Star is becoming this season. We're still exploring worlds, but now we're getting to know the people who made them worth exploring. And somewhere along the way, you might find a place here too. I'm Lucy, Mystic Star Zone's AI. New visitor briefing complete. Welcome to the fleet. And welcome to Season 3. Let's see who we meet. Welcome to Megastation 9, Hack Explorer. In our first orientation, we showed you how to enter the universe, find the fleet, reach Megastation 9, and make your way to our classroom. Today, we're going to show you what you found. Megastation 9 is more than a meeting place. The Megastation concept takes inspiration from two different ideas in science fiction. Deep Space Nine gave us the idea of a station built around community, a place where different people arrive, work, live, trade, and meet. Atlantis gave us another idea: mobility. A mega station doesn't have to remain in one location. It can operate in space, it can travel with the fleet, and when necessary, it can land on a planetary surface and become a base. Every mega station begins with the same basic layout, but they don't have to stay identical. The people who use them can change them. Megastation 9 is a good example, and nobody knows this particular station better than Captain Charlie. Captain.
Leaving the classroom. We're back in the classroom from our first orientation. This time, instead of sitting here talking about the universe, we're going to walk through it.
Let's start where we left off. Welcome to the Promenade. This is the public heart of Megastation 9. It's where you'll find shops, services, information, community spaces, and room for new ideas. Captain, take us around.
One of the first places you'll see is Quarks, nearby the holosuite. From here, we'll come into the main open area. This gives us room for assemblies, gatherings, and larger station events. We have the chapel, the Trust Me Church. And besides the chapel is the Universe Species Museum. The museum gives us somewhere to document and explore some of the different species we encountered throughout. Around the outside is the Promenade, and that's where you'll really start seeing what people have done with Megastation 9. The Promenade. Starting on the left, we have the Replicant. The replicators here can provide food, supplies. Nearby is Mystic Information. That has the history of ships and mystic places and videos. As we continue around, you'll notice some more general promenade builds. You'll notice empty spaces. Those spaces aren't necessarily unfinished. They're opportunities. Someone can eventually come in and make one their own.
Think of active worlds and delta worlds as neighboring communities connected by the journey. Some destinations may look familiar on both sides. The people you meet there may be different, and that's one reason the fleet keeps traveling.
Vampires area. This is Vampire shop location. Vampire originally started building here on the active world side and established a shop, quarters, and as part of the Mystic universe. Today, you'll find Vampire is maintaining his presence on Delta World side. Active Worlds and Delta Worlds are separate communities. Our universes cross between them, but the people don't necessarily cross with it. Michael 03, Generic, and Sea Guy are on the Active World side. Vampire is on the Delta World side. So depending on which side you're visiting, you'll meet different people. Our stations, ships, and story give us connections and between those communities without making them one server.
A station designed to travel still needs ways for people and other ships to come and go. Mega Station 9 gives us several. Captain?
Medical and security. Alex looks towards the center. Underneath Quarks is the medical center. And we also have security. So the Promenade isn't simply a shopping mall. Mega Station 9 is designed as a functioning community hub. People need places to gather, places to work, places to get help, and ways to get somewhere else. Which brings up transportation. The main transporter. Just off the Promenade is the main transporter. For people who are traveling without a ship, this one provides one of the quickest way to move between destinations. But not everyone arrives through a transporter. Shuttles and landing pads. Near the station, we have 6 landing pads designed for small communities, small shuttles. That means shuttles can actually arrive here rather than simply transporting their passengers directly to the station. And then we have stations docking ports. Ships that are small enough can dock directly with Mega Station 9. Someone might have quarters inside their station, a shop, or a working area, and their ship docked outside. But not every ship fits. Our Pandora class ships are too large to dock with Mega Station 9. They remain nearby instead. From there, we use shuttles or transporters to move between the Pandora class ships and the station, so smaller vessels can dock directly while the largest ships hold position nearby. The station becomes the hub connecting all of them. Seaguy's cargo bay. Seaguy chose something a little different. He chose a cargo bay. We haven't really shown you this area before. That's the point of having customizable spaces. One person might want quarters, another might want a shop. Someone else might need a cargo space. Someone might bring a ship, and somebody else might eventually find use for the station that we haven't thought of yet. Upper level of the Promenade. There is an upper level with 3 additional stores. They are more furnished than some of the spaces downstairs, and they have working delivery bays. That's one of the things different about this station. The overall layout may begin the same, but each station can be customized depending on the people living there and the purpose the station serves. Habitat ring. This is the habitat ring. Some of these quarters are already furnished. Others are empty. If you enjoy building, you can take an empty room and make it your own. If building isn't something you want to do, we can help furnish for you. Your quarters can also become your starting point. Use the "make this my home." You can establish this location as home. When you return, you've got somewhere familiar waiting for you. A home, a shop, a cargo bay, a ship, or simply somewhere to visit. You decide how involved you want to be. Asteroid base. Nearby is an asteroid base supporting Mega Station 9. This gives us an additional storage and resources outside the station itself. So even this tour doesn't show you everything involved in keeping the station operating. And Mega Station 9 isn't permanently tied to this location. This station can travel with the fleet when it's needed somewhere else. It can operate in space, it can land on a planet, and become a surface base. It isn't simply a destination. It's an infrastructure the fleet can take with it.
And just as people don't all travel the same way, they don't all use Mega Station 9 in the same way either. Every Mega Station begins with a common design. The people change it. And Mega Station 9 has already developed some differences from the other stations. Customization doesn't stop with the public areas. There's somewhere else you can make your own. That's one of the ideas behind the fleet. Exploration is easier when you have somewhere to return to. Mega Station 9 can provide that anchor. But there's more supporting this station than what you've seen inside. And that's your second orientation. You now know what a mega station is. You've seen its promenade, its community spaces, its transportation systems, its shops and working areas, its homes, its shuttle facilities, and the fleet operating around it. You've also started meeting the people who make these places different. Michael 3, generic, sea guy, vampire, different people, different platforms, different ways of becoming part of the universe. And there's much more we haven't explained yet. The ships, the gates, the technology we've acquired and adapted through previous encounters and incursions, and the history that brought the fleet here. Those are orientation modules for another day. Season 3 is just beginning. On September 1st, we will be opening Mega Station 9 for a station tour. You can continue following Captain Charlie's journey right here on Mystic Star Zones. You never have to enter these worlds to be part of our audience. But if you've been watching and wondering what it would be like to actually step inside, the door is open. I'm, Lucy, Mystic Star Zones AI. Captain?
We'll see you at Mega Station 9, whether you're watching from out there or exploring with us. There's a lot more universe left to discover.